Good evening, I'm Henderson, and this is Rapid Report. Tonight's extended broadcast takes a deeper look at a rapidly shifting global landscape, where conflict, energy, and power politics are colliding in ways that could reshape the international order. We begin in the Middle East, where tensions remain at a boiling point. Donald Trump has extended the deadline for Iran to reopen the Strait of Hormuz, a move that temporarily delays the threat of direct U.S. strikes on Iranian energy infrastructure. The new timeline pushes the potential military response into early April, giving what officials describe as a final window for diplomacy. Trump warned that failure to comply could lead to the destruction of Iran's power and energy facilities, but emphasized that discussions are going very well. But there's a major contradiction. Iran insists no such negotiations are taking place. Tehran has rejected a reported 15-point U.S. proposal, calling it unfair and unacceptable. At the same time, many senior Iranian officials who would typically handle negotiations have reportedly been killed in the ongoing conflict, raising serious questions about who, if anyone, could represent Iran in talks. Now, entering its fourth week, the war has already claimed thousands of lives, and its impact is spreading far beyond the battlefield. Energy prices have surged, supply chains are tightening, and economists warn of renewed global inflation pressure. As the Middle East crisis deepens, energy has once again become the central battleground in global politics. Sergey Lavrov has accused the United States of attempting to take control of the Nord Stream gas pipelines. These pipelines, damaged in unexplained blasts in 2022, once carried vast amounts of Russian gas to Europe. Their destruction reshaped Europe's energy landscape almost overnight. Lavrov claims the U.S. is pursuing dominance over global energy flows, linking pressure on Iran, Venezuela, and Russia as part of a broader strategy. While no direct evidence was provided, the claim highlights growing geopolitical suspicion at a time when energy security is more critical than ever. Investigations into the Nord Stream sabotage have stretched on for years with multiple theories, but no universally accepted conclusion. What's clear is this: control over energy is now as strategic as control over territory. Meanwhile, Russia is facing mounting economic pressure as its war in Ukraine continues. Vladimir Putin has reportedly asked oligarchs to contribute funds to support the national budget. Behind closed doors, discussions have focused on financing the war effort and maintaining economic stability. Russia is dealing with a double challenge: falling revenues from energy exports and a broader economic slowdown affecting tax income. Reports suggest the government is even considering cutting up to 10% of non-essential spending. However, much depends on global oil prices, now heavily influenced by the Iran conflict. A sustained increase in prices could provide temporary relief for Russia's finances. Back in the Middle East, attention is turning to securing the Strait of Hormuz. The United Arab Emirates has expressed willingness to join a multinational effort to reopen the critical waterway. The proposed Hormuz Security Force would aim to protect shipping lanes and prevent further disruptions. The stakes are enormous. Nearly 1/5 of the world's oil and gas supply passes through this narrow channel. Even partial disruption has already sent energy prices soaring and raised fears of a broader economic shock. Efforts are underway to secure a United Nations mandate for such a mission, but geopolitical divisions remain. Russia and China could oppose any resolution seen as legitimizing Western military action. Meanwhile, some U.S. allies have hesitated to commit forces, preferring to wait until the conflict stabilizes. What we are witnessing is not just a regional conflict, but a global power struggle. Energy routes, military alliances, economic stability, all are being tested at the same time. The decisions made in the coming days could determine whether tensions de-escalate or spiral into a wider international crisis. From the Middle East to Europe and beyond, the world is entering a moment of high uncertainty. We'll continue to follow every major development, so you stay informed. Like, subscribe, and stay with Rapid Report for fast, clear, and reliable global news. I'm Henderson. Stay informed.